Yeah, Alex is here. He's here. He wants to talk to you about Nikki. He's gonna love you, Mom. I love you, bro. It's going, oh, be cool. Thank you. Say Nikki's body's failing. Not doing good. You've been very brave so far, going with this. It's going to take a few months before he gets a little bit better.
Okay.
So I'm asking you to be more brave.
Okay. But he will get better then?
He will get better.
Okay.
However, be prepared because his body is suffering. And at this moment, Nikki's spirit doesn't know how much longer it will be able to hang on. Nikki wants to hang on.
Yeah.
He's a fighter. But the body is not doing well.
Yeah.
He says, I'm not saying that to make you sad, because you're always sad. Not to make difference. I'm telling you this because I know you're going to have to be really brave when that day comes. Things can still change.
Okay.
So stay hopeful. But right now, we don't know how brave Nikki can stay. Okay? It's going to be complete free love. So what he needs from you is to just be cheery
Okay.
and positive. That's all he needs.
Okay.
Just to get him through that downfall.
Okay.
Because he's in so much pain.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
He says, I love you, and you know that I'm doing everything I can.
Thank you.
Okay? So just be a little bit more stronger. It should get better in a few months. Okay? But what happens after that is going to be completely up to Nikki. Because sometimes it happens. Okay? All right. Catherine. Yeah. So my angel Raphael wants to talk to you about something kind of personal. Okay. Catherine. So your relationship is going kind of negative.
Yeah.
Not doing good.
Yeah.
He says you've been changing.
Yeah.
You've been growing. You've been evolving. You have started to take the steps out of victim consciousness. And you are becoming a manifestor of your journey. So what's happening is you've seen changes in your husband already.
Yeah.
Not because you made him change, but because you changed. But now he's losing control over you.
Yeah.
And so what you've experienced is that he is lashing out to try and regain that control by hurting you. Okay? But all this is negative energy being purged. So you're going to have to continue your growth and continue your inner strength so you can stand tall in who you are and you can shine that light upon him to heal him as well.
Okay.
He's trying to control a situation that he has no control over.
Yeah.
He used to control you with fear.
Yeah.
So did his parents.
Yeah.
But now he's lost that control.
Fucking completely.
it's going to turn around
Okay.
the moment he surrenders to shit. All right, well, I tried. The moment he surrenders, it's going to turn around. And you will see that he'll start to vibrate at a better level than he is now.
Okay.
And the relationship will change. It's never going to be the same again. But it can still endure.
Okay.
Just don't try and control the situation, but focus on your inner power.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got 3 entities coming in. They're kind of joining hands. I have a Barbara. Somebody called Lewis. And I don't know how to express this one. Dipna? Dipna? Does that ring bells?
Yeah,
All right, Dipna?
yeah, it's
Dipna. Okay, how about Dipna? Lewis has given me 1996. Does that ring any bells?
that was his class.
And who is this person to you?
Actually, that's the year I got married, I'm sorry, and he was my father-in-law.
Dipna feels more like a mother or a grandmother.
Who does, I'm sorry?
Dipna or Dipna?
That's my mother.
That's your mother, okay. Feels like a mother to you. And Barbara was with Lewis?
Was Lewis's wife.
Okay. Because these two are holding hands.
Yeah.
Okay. They're all kind of, I don't think they got along in life.
Actually, they never, well, my mother never met them, except in heaven, and I apologize for not getting along over there.
No, they're getting along now, but it feels like there was no connection. So that's why I assumed they didn't get along.
Right, no.
There was no connection, because he was like, I don't know. I was like, oh, we're family, eh? Pretty bad we have to die in order to figure that out. Your mom is kind of making me feel like in her lifetime, she struggled a lot. Lots of struggles, lots of insecurities, lots of financial issues, always being in survival mode. Because she's showing me that experiencing joy was really rough. It was almost like she went through life neutral, just trying to get through it.
Right.
She's also apologizing to you. She's making me feel like she wasn't the mom she should have been. Does that resonate? She's saying sorry. Their energy feels very deep. Like deep sources. I don't know. Is that what it is? Deep. Like there was so much going on inside that wasn't expressed in the outside. Like she couldn't express who she was, what she felt. It was all internal, and it just built up. And then it exploded like a volcano. Boom. And then everybody got through it. Yeah. She says, my message to you is you're perfect. And I never told you that. She says, I love you. And I didn't tell you that, and I didn't. She says, live your life. Just live. Don't worry about it. Don't process shit. Everybody here is saying, process shit, fuck it. Just go with it. Whatever happens, happens. But what you're forgetting to do is to live. Because you're an analytical person. Let them think about everything. Analyze it, categorize it, overthink it. He says, stop thinking and start acting. Just do it. Do whatever comes into your heart and see what happens. He says, you will be surprised how easy life can change and turn into a journey of abundance and joy and harmony if we would just learn to listen to our hearts. I've passed on a lot of fears to you, and you still struggle with them. Give them back. Send them to me, will you? Just give it back, because they never belonged to you. You were such a dreamy child. It drove me crazy, because I couldn't control you. Go back to that. Believe in magic. Believe in yourself. And give all your fears back to me, because they don't belong to you. Please, to be real, okay? She says, I love you very much, and I'm very proud of who you are. And I'm saying it now, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. I have two male entities coming in. They're saying they're brothers, but they're not brothers of each other. Brothers from another woman. One is called Miguel or Michael. Not sure on that. He's a little hazy. One's called Brian. Michael died in a house fire, 2010. Everything else. Okay. Michael is saying you're changing frequencies. He's saying you might have noticed that last year was pretty tough on you. He's saying things are changing inside of you, and what that's resulting into is friends turning against you, family members acting different around you. You're doing great. He's saying change comes with pain a little bit. So sometimes we have to say goodbye to people, or sometimes relationships just change form and shape. What you're going to experience this year is a little bit more of an unfoldment of that change. Because right now, you're experiencing the change, but you don't quite understand it yet. It's happening, and some of it is uncomfortable, and some of it is enlightening, but it's happening. This year, you will start to see pinpoints. It's almost like connect the dots. You'll start to get clarity on it, okay? So embrace the change. Know that you're vibrating at a higher frequency. And just flow with it. Okay? Brian, this is a message for, is it Ronald? Oh. He's talking about you're being stressed out. This is making me feel like everything kind of is starting to get annoying for you. This is making me feel like there's a lot of stress going on. You're trying to please everyone. You're trying to do a good job. You're trying to be the person they want you to be. But you're forgetting one person. Who are you? He's saying, you've lived this life so long and you still don't know who you are. You think you know, but you've created your entire entity, your beingness around what people expect from you. So I'm giving you a challenge. The challenge is find some time every now and then to disconnect from everyone around you and to go on an exploration of who am I without the family, without the friends, without the colleagues. Who am I as an individual? You're going to discover a whole other person that's waiting to come out. Because this person will be important in your future. When things start to change, when things start to fade away, you're going to be able to then fall back on who you are as an individual entity, as a soul. So do a little bit more of that. So less work, more play. Okay? All right. I have a Johanna and an Anna. Are you guys? Okay. This is for Natalie.
She's supposed to be right here.
Okay, invisible Natalie.
I'll text her just a minute.
There's another person here, but I can't figure out the name. Byron, I'm not sure. Myron, okay. The other ones are easier because they're talking Dutch to me. Are they Dutch? Okay. So like, hello, how was all school to go? Hello. It's easier. Okay, so the message for Natalie is allow the natural flow to occur. It's almost like she's in a hurry. I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want to experience that. They're saying, everything at its own time, so just flow naturally and stop trying to control time and space. Because guess what? It's an illusion. And the more you try to control it, the shorter your days become. So just flow naturally. Otherwise, she's doing great. What is it showing? She very much into nature. Does she like need nature?
Horses, yeah.
They're just showing me nature is the key to her dreams.
That's where she took off instead of coming to the performance she was supposed to come to with us today.
Dang horses! Hard to say the horses.
Oh my God.
Maybe that's what they're saying.
That's
Hey, this is funny.
That's fine.
They're just showing me like nature is her refuge, her place to go to, but it's also her future. She needs to do something with it. I don't know what she's studying or what she's doing, but that's her future.
She graduated with policy, public policy writing. So,
Public policy stuff.
sustainability, natural stuff.
Okay. So kind of take our environment, because that's where the future lies. So she's doing that. But she just needs to learn to flow with the natural flow of Earth instead of trying to rush stuff. Stop controlling it. Just flow. Okay? All right. Thank you. There's a Donald here. Donald and Sherry Lynn. Hello. These are your parents.
Yes.
You have two sisters? They love you. They're fighting over how much you look alike. Your mom's like, no, he's like me. No, he's like me. Sounds like they had these fun arguments every now and then, but they loved each other.
Yes.
So you grew up in a good home.
I did.
Lucky God, you.
It's very nice.
Your mom's a hoot. She's very energetic. Your dad's kind of like laid back, yeah, you do it. It's like he's the leader, but she made him believe that he was.
Exactly.
Your mom says, can I talk about Tammy?
Sure.
She's saying things are changing. For you as well, career-wise, other things.
Yep.
And she's showing me that the relationship, there's distance. Whether that is emotional or physical or intellectual, I'm not really sure. They're just showing me Route 66, which means distance to me. Love is still present. Does that make sense? You have 2 sons? Austin and Colton. They're growing up. The mom's going, oh boy, they're growing up. They're becoming independent. They're becoming very independent. And very rejective of all your guidance.
What?
Of all your guidance.
Oh.
It's like, yes, the time has come to reinvent yourself, both of you, you and Tammy, but to also reinvent the relationship. It's almost like it needs new sparks, needs new fire. So don't be afraid, she says, to try new things and to explore each other in new ways. Eric's going, woo! You don't want to know what I see. But basically, what they're saying is the relationship has changed over the years, and there's more of an emotional distance or a physical distance. And they're saying now that the boys are growing up, again, all doing their own thing, it's time to kind of rediscover each other. So start looking at the relationship from new perspective, new eyes, as if it's the first time you meet. And start to reinvent yourself, because things are happening for you as well. Things are changing. Okay? So you need to reinvent yourself right now and reinvent the relationship together. Okay? Once you work on that, then you will see that beautiful things are still going to happen for you. All right?
Thank you.
Okay. There's a fireman here. Crichton or Craig? Crichton?
Well, I'm also a fireman, and there's another fireman I work with that passed away. His name is Craig.
Crichton? Okay. Okay. Well, I feel bad for you then. You popular beast, you. Does he have a wife named Kathy?
Yes.
And children?
Yes.
He's saying they're not going to believe you, but did you tell him that I'm okay?
Absolutely.
And I'm sorry I left. Wasn't my intention. He's saying he just wants them to know how much he loves them. And he's always done everything he could to protect them, keep them safe, and to provide for them. He says, everything had ups and downs, but I wouldn't replace anything for the world. So if you could just tell them that I'm watching over them every day, that I love them, and that I am their guardian angel, then I would really appreciate it. Okay? He just showed, I don't know, he didn't die in a fire, did he?
No, it was a motorcycle off the road, and then it just, he had a blood clot in the hospital.
A blood clot, that's what I think, motorcycle accident. Okay, so yeah, he's like fireman, she died in fire. I kind of went, whoop, whoop, and then I went, oh, shit. He said, I appreciate it, man. Thank you.